I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the sirens right now. I'm in Chicago, and I don't know if the cops are coming for me because I just closed out a 227% gain in 7 days. Yeah, 227%, almost robbing the bank. But I also want to show you why I got into that trade and out, and also how I was able to provide my subscribers the same exact entry and exit details to get them in and out, and how you could have traded alongside them as well. My name is Joshua Belanger. This is Follow the Money, and this is a case study for the new money crew. So let's take a look here at Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo was the stock that we got into on November 2nd. And on November 2nd, which is the day before the election, a lot of people would say, you know, it's election and we want to sit on our hands. But when you follow the money, we just let all that other noise fall to the side. And when we look at this right here, Wells Fargo, it's in the banking sector, it's been stagnant, and it's been beat down. It hasn't performed compared to the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ 500, or NASDAQ 100, not 500. But you look here on November 2nd, it's really on the tail end of the lows here after it just printed. Now, why would you be looking to get into this name? Well, again, following the money just is following the money. You see rotations out of certain sectors into other sectors. So one of the things that we've been seeing is that this is a beat up name. It's been very stagnant when you look to the left of the chart here. I mean, it hasn't really done much. So when you start to see money flowing into the option market and buying calls, that's a good indication that, you know, probably something will move this stock or sector here. So the trade that we will look at, I'm going to look at the Analyze tab here, and this was on November 2nd. And this is the action that we saw here. So the option market was very active, but specifically in this November 20 contract here. The 24.5 call and 83,000 calls traded that day. And they were coming in, they were buying them at 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and all the way up to 20, 25 cents. They closed at 20 by 21. But you can see here, prices of Wells Fargo closed at 21.90. But they're buying the 24.5 strike. So for that to happen, they would need a pretty significant move. And the reason why we know that they were buying these is because we have, go back to here, we have electronic eye. We see and read the order flow, and it brings that order flow together in real time because there's these transactions going on in milliseconds. And you wouldn't be able to do that, but we have to go to all the exchanges, group them together, and then the national best bid and best offer helps provide where these contracts are being traded, if they're traded on the offer or they're traded on the bid. Most of these are being bought aggressively as well. So buyers are coming in here and they're looking for a move within 18 days to 24.5. I mean, the only reason why you would buy calls is because you think prices are going to go higher. That's the only reason. You could buy puts for many different reasons, but you buy calls because you think prices are going to go higher. So these buyers are coming in and they're buying calls, and they're buying a lot of them. There's over $1 million in premium bought. The open interest added another 50,000 to this the next day. And you know, this is the opportunities that we look for. These cheap shots where you're betting 20 cents or less than $1 to make 2, 3, 4, 5 times your money. For $100 here, which I have you, for $100 could buy 5 contracts. And if you bought them for 22 cents, which is recommended, and this is the trade alert that I sent out to subscribers, exactly this on how to get in. When I saw this activity, flagged it for them, and got in and provided them the same opportunity to get in as well. So you get this alert. This is what it looks like when you're a subscriber. So you're never lost knowing when to get in, what to pay for, and how to get out, which I'll show you in a second here. So we get in this trade. We're a low risk, high reward opportunity. Now, when we look at this contract here, we'll go forward a couple days here, but we got this big move after the election. So again, post-election or pre-election jitters, and you know, we come out the next day, and you know, elections are binary. There's all kinds of binary events in the marketplace. You can always find opportunities to sit out, but there's always something happening. And that's the best thing about following the money is we are always following where money's going. It's going to one sector, it's going to a different sector. And this, for instance, was going into the banking sector and some of the underperforming names for a pop higher. So we come into the 9th, and 9th was the day that the market was up very aggressively on positive news from Pfizer about their vaccine. So we got a big pop here. And from that second on the stock here, from the second here, we got a move all the way on that day of about 3.6%. Well, pretty significant move if we own shares, tied up $20 per share and so forth. But if we looked at those options here, you can see here, this is the big spike that we had here, and the prices went all the way up to around 80 and ticked up to 90 cents on the day. So we went from 22 cents all the way up to 90 cents as a high. And that's when exactly we got out. This is why I sent this alert at this exact time, to get people, you had the opportunity to get in, and now it's time to get out. It's time to get out and take our profits, because if we look back at the Analyze tab, that $100, as we forward in time to the 9th there, all of a sudden, that $100 bet created a profit and loss of $180. So we took a small bet and we took a shot, followed the money, and then turned that $100 bet into $180. That's the type of opportunities that we look for. That's the type of opportunities that every Monday in the New Money Crew I provide to readers. And exactly as I showed, you're able to get in at that with detailed instructions. And then I also follow up exactly on how to get out as well. So you're never left wondering what to do and how to profit. So there's detailed instructions. And we're looking for opportunities like this. And this is why I'm on these videos giving you free ideas, but as well in the New Money Crew, providing these opportunities every Monday, keeping readers up to date, and giving readers and subscribers the opportunity to profit alongside this activity, because this is where money's going. And again, in the marketplace, wherever money's going, they want to make money, not lose money. So this is why this is important to me and why I believe so much in it. I trade it, I profit from it. So now I want you to be able to profit alongside this activity as well. So we do have a few spots that are left open, and I encourage you to get the next trade, which is coming out, and don't miss it, because we have had another profitable trade that we just closed out for another triple-digit gain, which you'll probably see in another case study. But again, we have a few spots left open. The opportunity is to get in right now and to get in on the opportunities, because it's just heating up. We've closed out the last several trades for over 500% in gains. So right now, click the link below if it's available. Like I said, there's a few spots left open. I don't know how many more. And if you don't see a spot, pick up the phone, call in. We'll best take care of you. But make sure you click the link now. And if you don't see the link, call in, but start receiving these exact alerts in your inbox. Have me help you get this information and get these type of opportunities. Instead of watching all the case studies that I do, get involved, get started, start making money. I'll see you in the next video.